Hey guys, welcome to the video. Taylor and I are in Gainesville, Florida, and we're here in our tiny Ford Transit Connect. I wanted to show you guys a little upgrade we've done. So our old window covers, they were the silver Reflectix, but I've gone and put some black fabric on the other side. I just wanted to give you an idea of how I did that and how much better it is now. So I've just thrown them on the ground to show you the shape of them. Obviously we have like a driver's side and a passenger side, and I'll give you an idea of how I made them to begin with. We had like some just leftover Reflectix, just some strips, so I just sort of cut the strips roughly to size, fit them in the window, and just kept trimming them till I had them right. Once I had the main piece right, I just had to cut a couple little extra pieces just to cover the little gap at the bottom and also the gap that I had at the top, and then I just duct taped them on. If you had a large enough piece of Reflectix, we were just using leftovers, you could obviously do it in one piece. It would be easier to make some kind of cardboard stencil first, but I didn't worry about that. Mainly because I was lazy and they didn't matter that much. But you know, it's actually surprising how well the gaffer tape actually it is worked out. It's just great gaffer tape. It's held up really good for, man, maybe almost a year now. And what I ended up doing for the other side, as you can see, is I got some fabric. Actually, Taylor picked up some fabric. It had been sitting in the car for months, and I had 2 layers of it, so it's like just to make it a bit thicker, because one layer you could kind of still see through the Reflectix a bit. I went to the local library, used the sewing machine there, just watched a few YouTube videos, learned how to sew, had no idea what I was doing, and then just ran a line like right around the edges. You can see like where I started and finished there for you sewing enthusiasts. And yeah, it was surprising. Like I'll show you on this Reflectix, like you don't really have any issue. Might be able to zoom in on it for you. Let's see if that works. I don't know how well you can see it, but it's not really any problem sewing onto the Reflectix like you'd think it would be. It actually turns out pretty neat and holds together pretty well. So I was definitely happy with that. And then they still fold up really easily. Like you kind of, I don't know, there's not really a way that I specifically like to do it. I'll just zoom back out again. But as you can see, they just neatly fold up into a piece like that, which is nice. And then obviously the front one, we just bought this from, I think it was at Walmart. And that's just like your standard front. And that's what is it? A Dickies. And with this one, we haven't put black on the other side just because we figured most people just have a silver one anyway. So we left it as was. So now I'll put this up on the door and I'll show you what it looks like. Give you an idea of how much of a difference it makes. See if I can do it one-handed. So as far as making it fit, I've seen a lot of people use magnets and clips, but we found if you just have it oversized slightly, it tucks up between the window sills. And that actually works pretty well. You can see mine's not perfect, there's like a little gap there. But again, it was just, made them pretty quickly, you know. So now that's on the inside. Check out the outside. Look at that. I don't know how it comes up on camera, but already just from this close, I can hardly tell. Even during the day, I think a lot of that is due to like reflections that you get off the glass. It's actually so hard to believe that it's that difficult to see through. It just looks like really dark tint. Like, isn't that actually crazy how well that works? You can see it's fallen off the front there. Again, ours don't fit perfect. You could definitely use magnets or something to get them on just right, but that's kind of good enough for us. I'll show you the other side now. I'm just putting it up, kind of like clipping it in between the window seal again. So just tuck it in like that. Holds up pretty good. And that's it. A bit light over there, so it's a bit hard to see, but yeah, as you can probably tell, really difficult to actually take notice. So I just flipped them around and I put the Reflectix side out to show you what the difference is. And obviously, like that stands out so much. Firstly, because people don't usually put those in their windows, so people are going to be like, what is that? That's weird. And then secondly, obviously, because it's bright silver Reflectix. What do you expect? But we kept one side without fabric like this for a reason, because we figured if we're ever in somewhere really warm and we want to actually be helping to keep a bit more of that heat out, having the Reflectix side facing outwards would help reflect a bit more of that heat away. That's what we figured anyway. And obviously a lot of you guys saw in our Walmart camping videos and some of our other stealth camps that we had them like that, and a lot of you were like, what are you doing? Like, obviously you need to like spray paint them or sew something on them or stick something on them. So yeah, that's what we've done. Anyway, I'm gonna cut the video now, and later today when it's dark, I'll give you another clip to show you what it looks like when we're setting up for the stealth camp at night and how much of a difference it makes at night. Actually, I thought I'd quickly show you with the front one up as well. So obviously that stands out a lot. Let us know in the comments, do you think we should put black on that too? That's the side, so good. But I think that, I don't know, everyone does this though. This is very normal for the front of a car. So to me, it doesn't matter. But I guess it does make you stand out more though, either way. That's that side. So sick. Okay, so we've driven across to St. Augustine and we had a little walk around. Now it's dark and we're setting up for our camp. I've just kind of got my eye on a car coming around now. It's going the other way. So yeah, we're kind of near the old part of town, the busy part if you've ever been here, just on a side street. And check that out. That's the window cover. You can't even tell, can you? It's actually amazing what good of a difference it makes. I'll show you the front. So like I said, the front, we still have that reflective one, so it stands out a little bit more. And the other side as well is really good. It's a little bit sus filming it like this, but oh well. And then car coming past. They're probably like, what are you doing? And then yeah, this is the last one here. It looks pretty good, hey guys? Yeah, I thought I'd show you it up close. So you can sort of see it with the light there. Once I'm back around this far, it becomes pretty difficult to tell. If you weren't looking for it, you're definitely not going to notice. A little bit of it sticks out there, I suppose. Not a perfect job by any means, but pretty decent. So that's it. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you guys got something out of it. Honestly, like, pretty freaking awesome having those windows covers on. It makes us feel a lot more private, which we really like. You know, people can't see in through those windows, see what we've got in the front, and kind of try and look into the back as well. So yeah, definitely a big thumbs up from us. We would definitely recommend you do it. It's totally worth it. So if you like the video, yeah, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment with any questions, and hit subscribe. Catch you in the next one.